Hi YouTubers, and especially you Superlunary. It's me, Zipster. Well, I was watching Superlunary. She's one of my very lovely prescribers. I was watching her little video post about she asks 5 questions and she wants people to do video responses back. So I thought, what the hell, I ain't got nothing to talk about tonight anyway. I may as well answer the questions she put up on her little thing. So, Looney, I hope you don't mind if I call you Looney. Here are my answers to your very 5 poignant questions. Question number 1, if you could live in any era, when and why? Well, I've thought about this for a long time because there's so many eras. I'm thinking, if I lived in the olden days, first of all, like especially in medieval times, first of all, I bet they stank a lot because they didn't really take baths like a lot because they didn't have like running water, and they lived in like, I heard that those castles were really drafty, and if you couldn't afford a castle, then you lived in like a hovel, and that sounds even worse than drafty, like with dirt floors and ill. And I mean, and these people didn't even have like hot glue guns. So that's like really not for me. So I'm thinking I would have to at least live when there was electricity. And then, you think about like the 1900s, it's like, the 20s was kind of fun because there was prohibition, but everybody was still boozing it up really good, and flappers and all that, and I thought that would be really fun. But then, then there was the Great Depression, and then like the World War, and then a whole bunch of war, and then I was thinking, I really kind of like the era I lived in, yeah. I was born in 1950, so I got to when I was 7 or 8 years old, I got to witness the whole experience that was Elvis Presley, even though I was really little and didn't quite get it, and frankly I still don't, but I knew everybody was going crazy over this guy. Then I got to witness the first appearance by the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. That was so exciting, and I got to actually see the Beatles live at JFK Stadium in Philadelphia, and they played with Cannibal and the Headhunters and the Ronettes. And I got to tell you, I was almost as excited about seeing the Ronettes as the Beatles because I loved them. And then I got to be like a hippie child, when Sgt. Pepper came out and we started doing drugs. Of course, I had to get right on the bandwagon. And I got to go to Haight-Ashbury, and I lived on a commune for a while. Then in the 70s, I moved to New York City during the great glam thing. I think I told, my prescribers have all heard all these stories before. But yeah, I had a really good time. I got to meet a lot of really great people, and there was just a lot of really interesting stuff going on until the 80s came, and then there's the Milli Vanilli scandal, and ew, who even liked him in the first place? And then, Paula Abdul was on the charts. What's wrong with that story? And and one of the biggest hits of the decade is Relax by Frankie and Frankie Goes Hollywood. You're in trouble. And then the 90s had that grunge stuff that didn't really do anything for me. Okay, so the last 20 years haven't been that great, but man, the first 30 years were really exciting. Okay, question number 2. If you could meet or be intimate with, I wonder if that could be, if you could meet and be intimate with any celebrity, living or dead, who and why? This one's so easy. It would have to be Joan Rivers, because if I was intimate with Joan Rivers, then if I ever could have the chance to walk on the red carpet, she would never be able to say that I had a crappy outfit on, because if she did, I would be able to tell everybody about her flabby, dried up. We don't even have to go there. But okay, if it couldn't be Joan Rivers, my second choice would be, of course, Brad Pitt. And it's not because I think he's good looking. It's because I think he's a great humanitarian. Okay, if you had one wish, what and why? I would wish that my partner, Tim, never got cancer and died. And if I have to tell you why, then there's something wrong with you. If I could go anywhere in the universe, this is question number 4. If you could go anywhere in the universe, where and why? Okay, the universe is a really big place, and quite frankly, I don't think I want to go out of this world just yet. That time might be coming all by itself. But I would want to go to Japan, because I love the architecture, and I love bonsai trees. I love them. I've been raising my own for about 12 years now, and I could go and look at all the bonsais, and it would be so fabulous. And I would also be probably the tallest person there, so I could boss everybody around. Okay, number 5. Tell us something we don't already know about you. Okay, I got to tell you the truth. In the 110 videos I've done so far, I told you pretty much about everything that you could know. Certainly some of the more embarrassing things. The one question I am still asked, and I'm going to clear it up now once and forever. Yes, I do have teeth. Thank you.